Welcome back to the raid series, guys. This is episode 6. We did not make it out with that scav. For some reason, it just kept disconnecting. I don't know why. I am pretty frustrated by it because of the fact that it had like 400k worth of stuff with him. So that's hard. That's hard to deal with, but that is just the way the game is right now. So might as well not just sit down and feel terrible about it, because there's nothing we can do about it anyway. What I am going to do now is grab a bank robber vest as well. As you can see, this is like our last money. After this, we are completely broke. But it's just something we'll have to deal with. BP ammo here. Do we have any more? Yes, we do. Let's just grab all the BP we can. Take that with us. At least we'll have somewhat decent weapon to take with us on this raid. We do not even have a backpack, and so that is a little bit frustrating. We'll have to use 2 of our dog tags to grab this one. Other than that, we are looking alright. We'll take a splint. We did also grab this MP133 shotgun, and so that is extra frustrating because of the fact that we just lost that. It's just frustrating when the game keeps disconnecting on you, and that way you are not able to get anything done. But we're going to head back into customs, see if we can get the servers to not be on fire all day. And I have to figure something out about recording, because I've been recording on a Sunday for months for the raid series. And apparently on Sunday the servers are just always fucked. Like, I have not had a single day of recording raid series where everything went smoothly at all. It's always disconnect, it's always something, and so maybe I'll have to do it European night time, like Saturday night, started like 1 in the morning. That seems to be a very decent time to do your raids, but on the other hand, then does that make a difference between what you guys experience in the raids yourself when you play on normal times? Let me know in the comment section down below if that's something you would be frustrated with if I record at these hours. Alright, so I am fairly... Oh, we got a late spawn. Almost a minute late, okay. I'm fairly hopeful that we can actually have a decent raid that doesn't just disconnect all the time. Gold chain, that's good. We're just going to stick to our normal run. Not going to do anything fancy. Just going to try and survive for once. Any rubles we make are welcome, because we actually need these rubles. We have like 80k left. And that is not enough. So one thing I did notice, because of the fact that I was playing with such good loadouts for the last couple of months, last wipe, I've made a habit of just sprinting everywhere because of my aim and my gear with the high ergo and whatever. I was always able to just kill people even when sprinting at them. And with these loadouts I can't, because I have such a disadvantage. Sometimes I have to hit people like 20 times before they actually die. So I've decided not to sprint anymore. Instead, we're just going to take it slow. Going to take it easy. Stay away from the gunfire. Try to make it through our raids. Okay, so we're fighting at the dorms. We're fighting on the hill there. We're just going to try and stay away from those areas. So the only way the only time I'm actually going to sprint much is when I'm getting from point A to B through like open spaces, just like I used to do. I used to do that all the time. And that would always mean that I could hear people before they actually heard me. And that meant I just survived many more raids. And I think that's actually the thing that has been getting me killed as often this wipe. Because it's too big a difference. Like on my main account, I'm sitting at like 35% survival rate. And last wipe, especially at the start, it was like 60%. And it's okay for there to be a difference, but this difference is too big. But as you can hear, the gear people are using is absolutely ridiculous already. Wrenches are worth heaps, by the way. So we have a guy in construction. No clue where I was getting shot from. Okay, now I have to be quick because that guy is somewhere behind me and I don't know where he is. I don't know if he just hid or if he's actually going to try and fight me regardless. Take the shampoo. I normally don't like walking here, but construction is full of people fighting, and the dorms are also full of people fighting. So I don't think there is much else I can do. I don't really have a choice. I do want to get over to the left here, just because of the fact that there's a chance of there being scabs. And one of those scabs might have an MP123. So I'm just going to book it over here. Alright, so we're going to move further up to the left here. Dangerous place to be, this. Especially this late in the raid, because you have no clue where people are. Know what? Fuck that. Okay. He was just sitting there in the brush. It's rough. Well, at least we got out with our stuff and a little bit extra. Hopefully it's not a run through. Well, luckily it's not. We did hit him 6 times, so not too shabby. But he actually just blacked out our head, and I was like, nope. Nope, I'm actually not about that. So, at least we made it out. Not very many good things at all, but... The gold chain is used for a task later on, so I guess that's fine. Some of this ammo we'll be able to sell later on. The BP ammo obviously is pretty good to have this BP ammo too. All in all, nothing to write home about that raid. So at that point, I just really thought it would be better to reset the raid. At least now we actually get the chance to go in there again with the same loadout. We didn't make much money, but we grabbed a couple of items we will need later on. So it's not too bad. That's not that bad a raid. That guy sitting in the bushes, typical. That's just the way it is now. That's something we'll have to deal with. But we're alive and kicking, so let's grab another raid in customs and see if we can actually find some items that are more useful. Maybe even an MP133 shotgun while we're at it. Alright, so it looks like we don't have a late spawn this time. Last time we did spawn late. I just don't like spawning late, so... it is the same... It is the same spawn. So we're going to make our way up the hill here. Maybe I'm just going to sprint up here, see if I can fight the guy that spawns here. Because if we could kill someone with decent gear, that would be fucking huge. Apparently this guy just ran off. Probably to the dorms. This is actually worth much more to me than the painkillers. I'm just going to take a painkiller. I'm going to go into the 3-story dorms. I don't know why, but I feel like... I just feel like it. No flash drive there. We need 2 more gas analyzers that actually have to be found in Raid 2. So I might actually get into the 2-story dorms. Did he not... Did he just absolutely not want to die? Is that what... It's Rashala, by the way, I think. Wasn't it? Maybe not. I felt like some of those shots should have hit. It was one of his boys. 1 hit to the body. Alright. We cannot seem to just get a break from this. I don't know, man. just feels like I don't even know what to say. Let's just. I'm not going to say anything. Just jump into a new one. All right. We have this SKS T45M. What are we looking at here? Military base CP. Okay. Yeah, that is good enough. Okay. I'm going to go over to that scout, shoot him in the face. Grab his shit. Don't need that tank helmet. Thank you very much. There's someone over to that side, so let's take a look at that. Sounds like he's got something resembling an AK. Wow, nice shot. That was actually a really nice shot. Good job. Good job. Yeah, I don't think this episode's going to get much better than this, to be honest with you. This is terrible. Wow, what a shot. Very nice. Jesus. Yeah, this is going to be this episode. Let's just forget about this one as fast as we can. Man, this is tough. Yeah, I don't know. That not being able to grab that MP133 is just really making us struggle. Like all we can really do is another pistol run on customs, and we're really going to have to take our time. Just killing scavs. Just getting tagged and cursed, killing scavs. So we'll do that next episode. Hopefully this was somewhat enjoyable for you guys, regardless of the fact that we got absolutely destroyed by these player scavs and players. Yeah, this is just Tarkov as well. You can't just expect to always win and always do well. So hopefully you guys, if anything, hopefully you guys see that I struggle like this as well a lot. I think you guys know at this point. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Eddie, out.